screencast.com, the one I told you about before. There's another left position one. See how there's barely any headroom left at all? These are all taken on different days, and yet you can see they're positioned the same way. Here's one looking straight on. Again, barely any headroom, right? And the same amount of distance left and right, and a little bit more from chin to, well, actually a lot more from the chin to the bottom than it is from the forehead to the top. So I'm almost in the upper half there. Now you can make your face bigger, but not too much bigger, because you'll be a little too close to the camera and it's a little weird. So, formatting your shot, framing your shot, and positioning your camera can take quite a lot of time. And again, like I said, you really have to be sure that you're going to get a return on investment from doing it that way. So I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just saying you better be really, really sure, because if it takes you so long to do this that you never finish, what was the point in the first place? You can do two things with a camera. You can either record to the cam, or you can record to the hard drive. I have my camera plugged into my Mac Pro, and then from there I can just record with one click of the mouse, and it goes directly onto the hard drive right through the camera. The camera doesn't actually capture and record it. It just pulls in the shot and feeds the shot to the hard drive, where it then lives and the file stays there. Then I upload the file to the internet so that it can stream down, and it just makes it a lot easier. It's one step that way, right? Another thing that should be considered is many laptops now have a camera on it. Them. On Apple, it's called the iSight camera. It's a little tiny pinhole camera that's at the top of the screen. So on the MacBook Pro, you just lift up the lid, and at the top of the screen there's a tiny little hole. When you hit record, a little red light goes on, and you can look into your laptop screen and talk. You use the onboard microphone from the laptop. It's called an ambient mic, which means it already is there and it picks up whatever you're saying. I prefer a headset mounted microphone or a USB standalone microphone, a tabletop microphone, just because I like to get it as close to my mouth as possible to make it much clearer, crisper, stronger audio signal. And that's why I have a headset on right now, although you can't see me. I'm wearing one. But if you don't have any other gear and all you have is a laptop with a camera on it, that's plenty. You can make a video. You can even make a video and edit it in to another video that has screen capture. So there's a lot of different ways that you can use your camera once you get good at stuff. But for right now, I really, really recommend screen capture, at least to start with, as practice. So now let's talk about how to plan out your videos using templates. I'm going to give you a super, super easy template to follow. It's a 3-step process to make any video instantly effective. Here's the template. First, you tell them what you're going to tell them. Next step is you tell them. The step after that, you tell them what you just told them. Pretty easy, right? Tell them what you're going to tell them. Tell them, then tell them what you told them. So if you take a look at my presentation in Keynote, you'll see, hi, this is the video marketing class. This is our class objective, and you are going to learn the following things. Do you see how I told you what I was going to tell you first? Now I'm actually telling it to you. And if you want to, you can at the end have a wrap-up summary slide. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. But it gives you a real sense of getting in and getting out. So let's look at some other structural pieces that you can use. You want to have, if you can, a title screen. You want to have an objective screen, if you can. You can also have bullets either underneath the objective on the same screen or